Hello, everybody, and welcome to LA Noire. This is going to be a special little holiday video that is dedicated to my mom and dad, who have been nothing but supportive through this whole YouTube adventure, for as short and as long as it's been. They've been there congratulating me on every milestone, and I figure for Christmas I would do another video in their favorite series of mine, which is LA Noire. So, everybody, I hope you enjoy, and Mom and Dad, thanks for everything. Wait a minute, what happened in this again? Oh gosh, I hate paperwork.
Galloway. Got it, Skipper.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'll bring him.
Okay.
Partner, after all.
Yeah, that would be nice.
What have we got?
New case. White female dumped in plain sight in the grass at the end of Hill Street.
God, I hope this one has clothes on.
Captain's trying to fend him off.
That sounds awfully similar.
The first rule of police work is make no assumptions until you've seen the evidence. Skipper wants you to have your newspaper face on, college boy. I think I know the place where they found the lady. It overlooks Sunset Boulevard. Let's go.
Ah, driving. My favorite. We find ourselves in another pickle. Hey, Galloway. Alright.
Now, boys, you know as much as I do. I'll be holding a press conference once the autopsy's been completed. I have two of my finest investigators on the case.
That'll wipe the smile off their face.
And of Elizabeth Short, for that
So you don't
matter.
believe there's a crazed sex killer at large preying on women?
Boys, be sensible. We have the greatest police force in all the world with the greatest scientific investigators at our disposal.
It's a real heavy question.
How can any killer...
Please, I'm crossing my fingers. I hope she has clothes on. Oh, God, she doesn't have clothes on.
Well, we have a name. Can you run Deirdre Muller by RNI?
Back in a second.
Parent-Teacher Association. So is she a parent or a teacher?
If the motive was robbery, why not take the money?
Just nice, $5. That'll get me a new tire.
Look at your mark. It's very...
Distinctive. I'll do some comparisons back at the lab and get back to you.
I hear you are very kind to animals, so please, get that face back to the gorilla.
What? Alright, let's just compartmentalize that and get a move on. The Muller residence. So, we picked up a clue. Well, no, we didn't. We just realized what her name was, and now we're gonna hunt down her husband. And probably, I don't know, punch him in the face. That's what we usually do.
Run, you fucking idiots!
Wow, that was a hard F.
I thought we were on our way to lock up the husband.
If it doesn't work out, that is.
Deirdre Muller has suffered enough. More than enough. You shouldn't make disparaging comments about her without even the slightest inkling of what she was like.
She was a woman, wasn't she? All around about...
You're driving on the wrong side. Oh. A door. Interesting.
Phelps and Galloway, LAPD. Is your father home?
We'll be home soon. He's been out looking for Mommy.
I thought you were a
What's your name, miss?
Michelle Eloise. Eloise. Mahler?
Can we come in?
I suppose so.
Thank you. Could you have a seat for me, Michelle?
I feel like Rusty is the worst person to have here for this kind of thing. And he pulls out a cigarette
We're
and
gonna have
pass.
a look around.
Can you have a seat, Miss Muller?
Just sit tight.
We're gonna look around your house now. Alright, I don't know. I think we're all set here. Don't sit like that, that's
Is this
weird.
about Mommy? Daddy is trying to find her.
She's
Tell me
dead.
she's okay.
No, she's dead.
I'm sorry to have to tell you this, Michelle, but your mother is dead.
Yeah, she died real fast, I'm sorry. Once again?
Do you think you could answer a few questions for us?
Come on.
Try.
Phelps, come on.
Your mom and dad are happily married?
What are you saying? Of course they are.
They weren't
Bullshit.
happy, were they, Michelle? Did your father ever hit your mother?
Just the once.
What?
She said she would leave him if he ever did it again.
Oh my god, I was not expecting
To
that.
make up for it.
Hey, what gives?
Oh, is this your dad? I'm gonna kick his ass.
You can't come in here interrogating her like she's
Your
some
wife
kind
was
of
found murdered this morning.
found. What?
What'd you want us to say?
But she
Lost?
only-
She was lost dead this morning? What's your alibi,
So
Hugo?
you were here all night. You stayed in while your wife went out to pick up your daughter?
And then you killed her.
Yes, that's correct.
You piece of
You
shit.
got any way of confirming this story of yours?
You son of a bitch. You come here making all these accusations.
What is this butterfly brooch?
I know about
What
the
is
gold
that?
butterfly,
Yeah.
Hugo.
Interesting.
And how you bought your wife off the last time you heard her.
She liked to spend money, all right? Dresses, jewelry.
She
her
liked to
hair,
spend
drove
money,
me
so I like to
goddamn
slap her
crazy.
across the face, you know?
Getting hostile with us is a very bad idea, Hugo.
I'm no murderer.
Well, Rusty, that was the worst detective work of
Should
my
go
life.
back in there and bust his ass.
Absolutely.
One, we need to break his alibi, check phone records, canvass the neighbors. Two, we have motive of domestic violence, which probably goes for half the men in LA. Three, we have no evidence tying him to the crime scene.
Hello, detective.
Yeah. What, do you need to borrow a cup of sugar?
And you can help us with our inquiries?
Yes, sir. They had a row last night. I heard Mrs. Muller screaming.
Did you see Mrs. Muller come home late last night at all?
No, not at all. I did see Mr. Muller put something in the incinerator earlier this morning, though.
I told you he was our guy. Now let's get this bum downtown and into a cell.
Look, there he is now.
Yep.
Step away
Could you
from
not
the
have waited
incinerator.
until we drove away, dude?
Don't let him
Really?
get away.
Come on, man. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on!
Then put him in an interview room. We'll be speaking with him.
Wow, that woman
And
just
inform the captain.
phased through that.
I don't want home and
You need somewhere to stay, Michelle. You have other family, grandparents, aunts or uncle?
call Aunt Helen, but she lives in Bakersfield and
Call her. We're gonna get someone down here from Juvenile Hall to talk to you in the meantime.
We
Well,
ought to
you
get
own
some
this house now.
uniforms down here.
To be honest, I might have gone into that interrogation a little too hot. You piece of
You got
shit.
any way of confirming this story of yours?
But, as a detective, you gotta learn. There she is. My old elementary school. Huh. Funny how everything looks a little smaller when you grow up.
Phelps, Rusty, thanks for coming.
Can you blood type the shoes that we bagged and see if they're a match?
Sure. It'll all be in the report, but I'm assuming you want the details now?
Please. Cause of death is strangulation?
Correct. Take a look at the samples on the bench.
Do I have to? Do I really have to? rope. It's definitely that one,
What are the
without a
normal
doubt.
uses for that kind of rope?
On boats, mooring lines.
Correct. Although Ray says that they're sometimes used as bell ropes in churches.
If that's the one that comes up, I'm gonna be a little upset. It's definitely not that middle one. Nothing about this? Okay,
So are
awesome.
we looking for a sailor or a minister?
Well, in my experience, sailors seem to have the greater libido.
Was Mrs. Muller criminally attacked?
No external or internal traces of semen.
Oh, Jesus. Sir? Okay. Now we know we're looking for a horny sailor.
Slow down.
I'm sure it'll be easy to find those. However, finding one that is our killer might be a whole nother bag of worms. You see, the pun is that it's a bag of... Hey!
This is the car?
Yes, sir, Detective.
Have you looked it over?
Superficially. I was told to wait for you guys.
Thanks. We'll take it from here. What time did you see the person park the car?
Late last night, after school social, maybe 1 a.m.
You a sailor?
All right. Tell me about this man you've been having trouble with.
He hangs near the playground, tries to befriend the children. He was around here last night.
Does he look anything like that?
Yes, sir, I would say so, yes.
Hey,
That
you!
is
Go,
extremely
Phil, I'll take the
convenient.
car and see if I can cut him off.
Can I get on this bike? No? Okay. Rusty's just gonna run him over at some point, right? Because this has gone on for about too long. What? We're gonna fight now? I'm just... I mean... It's like Rock'em Sock'em Robots. Oh my god. That's so bad. Oh, what did I just watch?
What's your name?
That's far enough, freak.
Who's asking?
You move a muscle and you're a
We can
dead
do this
man.
the easy way.
Okay, Rusty, please.
What are you doing around here?
I like to keep an eye on the children.
Strictly
What?
paternal? Is it, Eli?
Don't sass me, boy.
A woman was abducted here last night, Eli, and murdered.
And I would love to make you for that, you oaky motherfucker.
Well, I wouldn't
My
know
God.
nothing about that. A woman, you say? I like 'em a little younger than that.
Turn out your
Jesus.
pockets, Eli.
Now, why would I do that?
Because I'm about to break your fucking skull, Eli.
Oh, well,
You're under arrest,
Okay,
Eli.
yep.
You are in very
That
deep
is-
trouble.
yeah, wow. Why would I turn out my pocket? I have nothing to do with it. Anyway, here's an incredibly vital piece of evidence that you know for a fact is a part of the investigation.
Whoa there.
Whoa!
Are you ready?
Bowlers in 2 and the perverts in 1. Get in there and get a conviction.
Jesus, okay, calm it down.
You know anything about ropes, Hugo?
As much as the next man. I was a scout. I learned some more in the army.
Okay, you look extremely suspicious, my
You
man.
learned to strangle with a rope in the army?
With rope, with my bare hands, but mainly with wire. I learned a lot of things in the army, but I still didn't kill my wife.
For argument's sake, what type of rope would you use?
If I had to, I would use a triple braid. Less flex, easier to control.
Okay, he's really giving up a lot. Maybe he's not the murderer.
Your wife was beaten with a tire iron, Hugo. an appropriate choice of tool for a mechanic.
I know nothing about any tire iron.
Well, dude,
You're lying, Hugo. You're gonna have to come clean on this.
You got no proof.
You got no proof. You got no proof. I don't know what a tire iron is, even though I'm a mechanic, right? That makes sense.
Your wife drove a Chevrolet, Hugo. What make of car do you drive?
A Chrysler Airflow.
So I guess that explains why the tire iron that killed your wife came from a Chrysler.
Oh, this is tough. How could it not be him? We'll talk to the we'll talk to the other fella. We'll give him a talking to, and then we'll see.
Captain, we were on our way to interview Eli Rooney.
Yes, Phelps, I know. This particular fiend is an old acquaintance. I have tried to reaffirm his belief in a wrathful and terrible God. Whichever way it goes, I'll be dealing personally with it.
Oh, well, I guess we don't have to worry about charging him then. Sweet. Interesting.
You ever tie up any of your victims, Eli?
It's not a nice thing to go calling that.
What would you call them?
Don't.
I
Why
can't
would you
say.
ask that? As far as I see it, this guy's gonna get shot by a good old captain, and the other guy's a wife beater, who I can convict for murder. So, I think I'm gonna do that. I feel like that's a win-win.
One little twist. She was 13 if she was a day.
I don't even wanna.
I'm not saying another thing until I've seen an attorney.
Beautiful. We do not need to talk. I'm just gonna
Hugo
charge you
Mueller,
down.
I'm charging you with the murder of your wife. You'll be arraigned and taken before a grand jury. Book him, Rusty.
I like that clap.
I have to say I'm disappointed.
What?
I stood in front of a troop of reporters and made promises. Promises of swift and fearful retribution, and you bring me an armful of vagary and happenstance. You made the department look bad, lad. Do it again and your career as a policeman will come to an abrupt and ignominious end. You two are back on the streets. Find street criminals, roust them, beat them, and restore some fervor to your police work. Your next case will come when you've revived my faith in your abilities. Now get out of here!
I can't think of anything bad that I did, though. He might have a vested interest in this case. Oh, yeah, I didn't really think about the kid. Did not really think about that kid, yeah. Ah, well, you don't want the kid with the murderer, though. I mean, come on, yeah, yeah, okay, I feel good. Conscience cleared. Okay, case over, case closed. I win. Anyway, like I was saying, I hope you guys enjoyed this little holiday installment. And I guess all I want to say is that I hope you all enjoyed, and thanks again to my mom and dad for everything. You guys really mean the world to me. And I'm happy I could put this video together for you as a little present. So, thank you everybody, and I hope you all have a fantastic day and have real nice holidays with whoever you celebrate them with and however you celebrate them. I'll see you guys in the next one.